Hey guys, this is going to be my review for my 4 top awesome games that I've played so far on Xbox One and or are still playing. And oh my gosh, some of these games are my all-time favorites for a lot of reasons and just woo! Some of them reeled me in, some of them with their graphics, some of them with their storylines, some of them with both. The gameplay is just amazing in some of these games to me, and I love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Love it. Anyway, to start off, Sole Murdered Suspect. You are playing Ronan. He was a detective for the Salem, Massachusetts Police Department, and a really good one at that. He's got tattoos all over his body. He looks like a boss. He looks like a main character you want to play, right? Well, right at the beginning, you see him tussling with this guy in a hood in a room that's in the 2nd or 3rd story of this random building. And you come to find out it's the Bell Killer, and he was tracking him this whole time, trying to figure out who it is and capture him. And, well, it didn't work. He gets thrown out. Ronan gets thrown out of the 2nd or 3rd story window, and he is struggling on the floor. And, of course, the Bell Killer comes down and shoots his happy ass 7 times in the chest. So you're walking around, you're controlling a ghost whose soul can't move on to be with his dead wife, Julia, until he solves who the Bell Killer is. That is your objective as a soul. You have to figure this out or you can't pass on. Anyway, the gameplay is surreal. I love it. You are facing off against demons. You literally have to suck the energy or the life force or whatever the hell's in these things. You have to suck it out. You pull it out and poof, they disappear. It is really good. The storyline is great. When you come to find out who the Bell Killer is, it's like gone. The magic is gone. For me, it is gone because those are the type of games that I can't play again. I just can't play it again. There's no reason to. I know who the Bell Killer is, so there's no point anymore. Anyway, I loved this game. It was fantastic. There was one flaw, however. One really, really freaking huge flaw. The floor disappears. In fact, the whole museum disappears except for the people in it. When you get to the museum part, the objective to reach the museum, go up into the attic, past the trains. You come back downstairs, honey bunnies. You come back downstairs, everything's gone. You fall through the floor. Gone. Poof. Kaput. It took me 5 hours and a lot of sadness to finally find something that I didn't find at the top of the stairs past the trains and the rails and come back down and my floor was back. But the fact is, boys and girls, that bug is a pain in the ass. That should have been fixed. I have no idea how they missed something that big. Anyway, that's Sole Murder Suspect. And Ronan, I still love you. Your tattooed honey bunny butt. I love you. Alright, second on my list is going to be A Knight's Tale. Is it A Knight's Tale? King's Quest. A Knight to Remember. King's Quest, A Knight to Remember. There you go. Okay, glad I wrote this down because you know what? I have the memory of a goldfish. Our main character is Graham, and basically you have the king. He's a grandfather, and he's telling his granddaughter Gwendolyn about his quest to become a knight first. You got to become a knight before you become a king. I mean, in some cases. Not in all cases. Obviously, you should probably be an heir. But no, it is amazing. Basically, you get Graham as a grandfather telling Gwendolyn his story of how he is becoming a knight. And oh my goodness, is this funny. What a funny game. He is such a funny person. I love him. He makes a friend. And he's talking about sleepovers and stuff with his friend. And I'm sitting there like, what is this? What? Really? That is funny. And one of my favorite characters is this big, gigantic, just huge, hulking knight. Oh my gosh. He wants to be called Acorn. And do you know why? Because he's got a squirrel that he fits in his armor, and I don't know why he puts a squirrel in his armor and carries it around. but he loves squirrels, and he wants to be called Acorn, and I'm just, why? Anyway, the gameplay is basically you're controlling Graham, and all your actions actually lead to certain, parts of the story, and it skips other parts of the story that you no longer get to see. I played the first act at least 15, 20 times trying to get different scenarios. You never create a bad Graham, you don't. It's just you get different parts of the story and different ways to go and grab stuff. And it's pretty cool. It's legit. I like how they have all these different things you can go back and forth, and it's very quick. If you actually do this over and over and over again, you get so quick that you can actually do the first part within 30 minutes. It's pretty awesome. Anyway, Graham is a relatable character. I love him. He is just so cool. And it's just really neat to think outside the box as a knight. You don't just go in hacking and cracking at things. For him, he actually has to use his head, and it's pretty awesome. Anyway, great storyline. I love the characters. Oh my gosh, the humor is great. If you like games with a lot of humor, oh, it's fantastic. Okay, next on my list, the third, Lords of the Fallen. Now this is more gory, more upbeat when it comes to hacking and cracking on monsters. And oh my gosh, is Harkin woo, amazing in many ways. Me likey Harkin, me likey. Anyway, you actually can have three different set of skills. Three different set of skills that you can actually choose at the beginning for Harkin. Mine was the tank. I like defense. I like to be able to just go in there hacking and cracking, which actually does not freaking work in this game. Do not expect that. He is not overpowered, and you are going to take an hour or maybe just 30 minutes on the Lightning Brothers because they suck. You get this tiny little ass map to run around in screaming like a little girl. And the Lightning Brothers, there's two of them. There's a Fire Brother and there's a Lightning Brother. I don't know why they're called specifically the Lightning Brothers. Oh, the Lost Brothers. The Lost Brothers is what they're called. Anyway, the Lost Brothers. Oh, I went on a rant for no reason. Anyway, the Lost Brothers, it's a lightning and a fire duo. And they are insane, and I will never forgive them. I almost quit this game because of their happy little butts. You can't just sit there hacking and cracking. No, no, no. No. One slash from these brothers, no matter how much defense you have, no matter how much anything you have, one slash from these brothers is 15% of your health, and that is it. There is no if, ands, or but. And let me tell you, the lightning one, he like slashed 3 times in a row, and it is not fun. It is not fun. He is a jerk. I hate both of them. I will never forgive them. None of the other bosses can compare to these two little assholes. Anyway, the armor is cool. Harkin is awesome. There's 3 different storylines you can partake in, depending on the actions, depending on your choices. And yes, you can create an evil Harkin. You can create a good Harkin, and you can create a Harkin that is in the middle, not for the gods and not for the humans, which I guess to both of them is evil. Evil Harkin is too. Anyway, it's pretty awesome. I love the gameplay. I love the scythes. I love the weapons. Everything is awesome. Everything in this is awesome, and it is huge. The aliens, the monsters, there's these things that really do look like aliens. I'm serious. They got like spikes coming out of them. They breathe fire. They hack you. They eat your face. They're mean little assholes. Anyway, my top and final on this list, Shadow Warrior with Lo Wang. Shadow Warrior, you are bliss. If you want demons, if you want gore, and if you want Billy Boss weapons, this is the game. This is like the boss of all gory games. I don't care what anyone says. You walk around and you see bodies ripped of their skin. They're just blood bodies, blood bags everywhere. It is crazy. I love it. Oh, I thought at first I was going to hate this. I really did, because, first time you use Lo Wang, you have a katana. You go in there to meet with whoever Zilla sent you to go get the Nobitsura Kage sword. Nobitsura Kage sword. And it's just a piece of the sword. It's not the Nobitsura Kage sword. No. No, it's not. You have to get 3 pieces to actually complete it. Anyway, right at the beginning, you're cutting off arms. You're cutting off people's faces. You're cutting off legs. I'm sitting over here like, what? Oh my god, I'm so sorry. No, I'm not. Stop trying to kill me. I hate you. But yes, it is a gory game. Oh my goodness, there are body parts, organs, everything you can possibly think of just getting thrown everywhere as you're blowing stuff up or cutting stuff up. My favorite weapons are the PDW with the dual wield. It is so awesome. You get 800 bullets. I love it. You blast things like no mañana. My next favorite is the shotgun quad pack. Basically, you can reload for bullets and I mean, seriously, you wait for the mobs. This is a great AoE kill. I mean, just wow. The power behind this. And pretty much the mobs surround you and you literally just go and they're all dead. All of them. And you don't get any, repercussion. You don't get hurt. However, the rocket launcher with the honing warheads, yes, do not wait until the mobs are around you. When you hit them with a warhead, expect damage. If they're like right next to you, expect damage. It's like a grenade just went off under your foot and it just, pow. At least 30% of your health is gone in an instant. But hey, all the mobs are gone. It's fantastic. There's a flamethrower with bomb blast, and I love it. It's bombastic. I love it. It's fantastic. There's a crossbow and arrow with blast on it, and I love that too. I don't use it often unless you got the flying mobs, but oh my gosh, it's amazing. Anyway, let's go into the storyline because I'm a little obsessed with the weapons in this game and the skills and the ki and the chi and the awesomeness. But the storyline is amazing too. You have Lo Wang, who was an assassin for a huge organization boss, and his name is Zilla. And you come to find out that he's actually working with a demon. And you betray him because you realize this demon has warped Zilla's mind and Zilla is going to kill you. So you have to destroy this guy now. Anyway, at the beginning of it all though, you come to meet a demon called Hoji. And Hoji is awesome. I love him. He's a demon. He's so cool. I feel like he's a fox demon of some kind. The way he moves, the way he acts, he just reminds me of what a fox demon would be in Japanese lore. And he actually attaches himself to your leg, and he gives you the power to heal yourself. And it is awesome. Thank you, Hoji. Thank you. And basically, you come to also find out that Hoji's brother, Inra, the demon lord, the demon king, the overseer of all demons, is the one that's working with Inra, your ex-boss. So now you come to find out that you have to take on both of these guys, or the fate of the world is just going to be destroyed. Now, do you really give a shit about the fate of the world? No, you just don't want to die. That's how Lo Wang rolls. He doesn't really care about anybody else. He doesn't. That's just how it is. And I love it. But it's so cool. Either way, I love Lo Wang. I love Hoji. They are comical. They just say some of the most narcissist, most grotesque, most rude things. It is a fantastic game overall. And the visuals, the graphics are gigantic. What they do with the mountains, what they do with castles, it's mansions, whatever they do with this game, the graphics are amazing. They are on par with any, they could be just over the top. I love it. I love how big this game is. And like Lords of the Fallen, I love that too. Lords of the Fallen, it was big. Everything was big, and do not fall off. I repeat, do not fall off. You will die. You will die, and it will be instant death, and it is actually really, really funny. Funny stuff. Anyway, you come to find out Lo Wang has to actually beat Zilla and Inra, and the only thing that actually can destroy Inra is the Nobitsura Kage sword. And it is A powerful sword meant for an ancient, and I'm pretty sure Inra is the ancient. I'm only on the 30th part of this story. It is a huge game. It takes forever to get to any of this stuff, and if you're looking for the relics, if you're looking for like secrets, which is these little statues, golden statues with money, and these big, gigantic, just urns of blood, which gives you karma. If you're actually looking for all those, it takes so much longer. I love little things, and I love money. I love money. This game is all about the yen. Give me some yen. But yeah, so my top absolute favorite right now is Shadow Warrior. I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. Lo Wang, I love you. You're still not as sexy as Ronan from Soul Murder Suspect, but you're okay. You're okay. Alright, that's my top 4, people. Let me know what you think. What are your top 4? What are your top favorites? What's coming out that you think you're going to like? What do you expect? What is going on with the game world today? In your opinion, that's relevant to this discussion. I want to know, because I want to play it. Have a good day, guys. See ya.